How's it going, guys? Want to do a little quick review on owning a 2022 WRX for exactly a year now. Bought it January 31st, 2024. Used with 5,000 miles about, and I currently have 29,000 miles on it. It's a very fun car to drive. Uh, Fits what my needs were, which was something sporty, four-door, four-seater, so I can fit my child in the back. And this year has been great. If you're looking to buy one, I do recommend it. Uh, Only issues I've had is a bad battery this last month, and in the summer, the AC fan blower started kicking on and off randomly. So went to Subaru. They're gonna take a while to repair it, so I just repaired it by myself. Bought a used fan. Oh, you mean a new fan? From Amazon for $60. So that's not a bad price. $60. 3 bolts in the harness. Pretty easy to swap out. And honestly, this car, to make it a little bit more fun to drive, all you need is an intermediate pipe. I went ETS axlebacks before with the resonator on it. Wasn't happy. So I gutted out the resonator. Still wasn't the sound I was looking for. Ended up putting intermediate pipe last weekend. Man, it really opens up the exhaust, makes it more fun to drive. Might be a little bit of a placebo effect, but I feel like it's a little bit quicker on acceleration now. But then again, it's not a fast car. Uh, just overall a nice car that you can feel confident driving. The brakes aren't the best. I might be upgrading to, I think they call them yellow stuff brakes, or maybe the red version. Just to have a little bit more bite and slow down a little bit quicker. Besides the exhaust, I put an AM filter in the car. It's just an easy washable filter. I didn't notice anything different with the filter. Uh, the other thing I did do was a shift stop plate from Perrin. If I could do it again, I would do the Cobb version because they have what looks like a plastic coating. I won't shift down to first right now, but it makes a tapping sound when you're trying to go to either first or second, because the Perrin one is like all aluminum, I believe. So I do recommend the Cobb one if anybody does it. Recommend any shift plate just because the first gear, it feels like it has a neutral if you don't get a shift plate. It's really wonky. I'm guessing it has to do with the cables in the shifter. I did buy a Perrin bushing that goes underneath the car. I didn't notice much difference from the stock one. The stock one's like a rubber grommet. Um, I guess the only difference might be it might not wear out as fast as a rubber grommet, but I couldn't tell the difference. I recommend the Cobb shift plate, a Ray intermediate pipe, possibly any axleback exhaust, or if you want to go catback, that works too. But yeah, it's a great car. Gets 23.5 miles per gallon. That's what my average was. Been stepping on it quite a bit. Now that I got the intermediate pipe, I'm gone down to 21.5 miles per gallon. But that's me just driving a little bit differently. This last week, the car comes with no spare tire. I just put a spare tire in it yesterday. It's not hard to do. You could cut that foam on the bottom. The stock Dunlop tires are very noisy. They don't last long. I think I got 16,000 miles out of them. I don't recommend the stock Dunlop tires. Just use them. And then what I ended up doing was getting a 245 45/18 tire, and I got an extra inch out of the tire, so that's an extra half-inch clearance. I'm not lowered. I'm not rubbing anywhere. It feels good to what I wanted to do, and it actually filled in that wheel well a little bit better. If I could do it again, since I'm not planning to lower the car, I would probably buy 19-inch wheels and a 245/40 19 tire. Uh, if you're trying to go the non-lowered route, I think that might be a better look, because when I put the bigger tires, it made the wheel look a lot smaller. But yeah, for this last past year, I've had a lot of fun with this car. Future plans for the car: once I hit the 60,000 mile warranty, I want to get a tuner, and I want to put unequal length headers on it to give it that boxer rumble. It's still gonna be my daily driver. I'm not gonna really modify it much more than that. If I want to go catback exhaust, I'll probably do the single exit NVIDIA exhaust. But right now it sounds great. Actually, not that noisy in the car. I got less drone now with the intermediate pipe, which is actually kind of funny because you're deleting a cat and a resonator. It is quite loud on startup. Sorry, neighbors, but it's something I wanted to do, and don't live in a good neighborhood anyway. So, but yeah, it's a great car for the money. I think I got it before tax and before any financing stuff to 31 grand. It was used, but it is the limited model. Has a bunch of add-ons like the STI shifter, the STI shift knob, the illuminated sills. I got the moonroof, suede seats, all the bells and whistles. So this car brand new was probably driving off the lot for at least 40 grand. So I feel like I got a steal for it. I have been changing my oil every 3,200, 3,250 around there miles. So same OEM Subaru filter, Mobil 1 oil, the 0W20 that it calls for. It's probably the best thing to do as a daily driver. So it's a great car. If you're looking to get one, I do recommend it.